Viewers, subscribers, welcome back to the coach's desk. Trusting that you're doing well and you're doing all right. So we're going to be having a two-part series on Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Is she a legend or is she the GOAT? All right, people. So the thing about it, though, when athletes like these do well, they tend to try and downplay their accolades and their ability when persons really talk about them and their status. You know what I mean? She is in the topic of the greatest athlete of all times, but she basically don't play that debate and focus on mainly her successes, on the track. And we all know that she's a multiple Olympic and world champion athlete, and she said while it's flattering to be in the conversation with the greatest of all time, she's not too concerned about it. Shelly is now 35 years old. She would have had arguably the best season of her career. She did unprecedented 5th world championship title in Eugene, and she won her 4th Diamond League in 100 meters. Plus, she would have had some record amount of sub-10 sevens. You know what I mean? She was also given the 4th highest national honor, Order of Order of Jamaica in the Commander class. And that was for outstanding performance in the field of athletics. And she got that award on Heroes Day. Now, with all these accolades, which round off 3 Olympic gold medals, 10 world titles, 30 overall senior career medals, an Order of Distinction, and being the 3rd fastest woman of all time, over 100 meters, 10.60 seconds, have sparked debate whether Fraser-Pryce is the greatest female athlete of all time across sporting discipline. So it spans not only in athletics but in other sporting discipline. Now, there has been comparison between Martha of Brazil, gymnast Simone Biles, tennis Serena Williams, both from the United States. You know what I mean? So she's basically up against some giants in sports. But Shelly is unconcerned about how the world ranks her and says that what matters to her is that she has hit heights she never thought possible before ending her career. She's basically said, people, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to Shelly. She said, I'm just doing what I do because I love what I do. I really want to make sure that, when I'm finished with track and field, I would have given myself the opportunity to surpass my own expectation. And you know that when Shelly set her expectation and goal, well set. Now, the goal is to, to be and become extraordinary. It's making sure that I evolve as I go, making sure that I find something and I zone in on it and say, this is what I want, and I literally strive towards that. But in all of that, Shelly says that despite all the accomplishments, she had to first overcome feelings of self-doubt, especially early in her career. As an athlete, she said, especially a young athlete, when I was growing up, I never had that belief in myself at first. And my mindset has been the greatest asset that I've had throughout my years, being an elite athlete. She said she have always thought I'm very good at what I do. To be able to accomplish the things I did this year is only by the grace of God. Honestly, because I worked really, really hard, and this time around, I was more content than ever, knowing that I belonged, and knowing that I was having fun, and there was a sense of being at peace. To even consider it as one of the greatest is truly within itself remarkable. At 35 years old and now competing and winning against athletes who were children when she emerged as a senior career. Fraser Price said her career seems to be only going from strength to strength. She ran 10.7 that I mentioned earlier, or sub 10.7, like 7 times last season. You know what I mean? And it was extraordinary in my estimation, and in a lot of other people's estimation. And everybody is looking forward for what she will do come in this season. And Shelly said it's not easy. I definitely feel good. I said to my coach that I'm waiting for a potential drop in form. Maybe one day I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna hit me like a bag of salt. But honestly, I feel refreshed and ready, energized, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm goal driven. I know that there's something out there for me to achieve, and I'm relentless in that effort in making sure that I do everything in my power to give myself a chance. That has definitely been keeping me. And this is what Shelly is saying, people. This is what Shelly is saying. What are your thoughts? Do you believe that Shelly is the GOAT, people? Do you believe that she's the greatest of all time across sport? Female athlete, that is. Share a comment in the comment section. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, stay safe. Peace out.